Ladies and gentlemen, by now you should know what time it is. It is Varsity Week 6 of the Spring 2023 Valorant season, and you know who is going to be commentating for you, your fellow WIHSEA commentator, Andrew Czysz Jr. Pleased to be taking you through today's matchup featuring 4-1 Valders Vikings taking on the 6-0 Walden III Wolverines. Let's get into notes for today's matchup. So, starting out, Valders Vikings. Both teams are in Division 3. Players for Valders include Timber, Firelog, their captain, Brock, Gaming Wolf, Drew, Minnow 23, Ethan, Skrizman, and Miguel Numless. Spring 2023 stats so far for the Vikings. They're 4-1 overall, 48-23 round differential. They defeated Blackhawk via forfeit in Week 1. They defeated Flambeau 13-0 in Week 2. Defeated Lake Mills 13-2 in Week 3. Lost to Freedom 9-13 in Week 4. And yes, I did bring back the highlights to the notes, so everything is pretty much normal now for Valorant notes as we have gotten deeper into the season. So that marking is still there. And they defeated Wautoma 13-8 in Week 5. So I highlighted the Freedom loss because that's a big one, as Freedom is one of the top teams and they are placed higher than Valders in the rankings for Division 3. Valders is hanging around the top 5, tied for 4th, I believe. But we'll take a look at the rankings in just a moment after we get through Walden Wolverines. Now, we know how dominant Walden is in Rocket League, as one Kyle Bransky X-Ray has been the foundation of Walden since he entered the fray in WIHSEA. And he is a sub on the Valorant team, but he is not going to be playing today. Players for Walden consist of Braden Pino, their captain, Azandro Donald Duck, Giselle Frozone, Glang Majestic, and Luke Meme Bucko. Spring 2023 stats for the Wolverines: 6-0 overall, 54-14. I should say round differential. It says round wins records. Same difference. Defeated Williams Bay 15-3 in Week 1. Highlighted that one because that's a big matchup, as Williams Bay is one of the top teams in Division 3 for Varsity Valorant. They defeated Phillips via forfeit in Week 2. Defeated Lancaster 13-0 in Week 3. Defeated Neekosa 13-1 in Week 4. Defeated Bonduel 13-0 in Week 5. And they already defeated Marshall via forfeit for Week 7. It advanced as Marshall forfeited the varsity season away. With those notes out of the way, the obvious opinion here, the most favorite opinion I would say, is Walden coming out here and winning. Now, the question is going to be what the score is going to be. I think Valders is going to keep this one a little bit close. So I'm going to say like a 13-9 score prediction in the favor of Walden, just because they have the resume to back themselves up and be dominant in Division 3. They're currently tied with Durand-Arkansaw for first place. So they're going to be looking for this win today. And they're going to be looking for Durand-Arkansaw to slip up so they can get to that number 1 seed. Since we have a little bit more time, I'm going to pull up the rankings for Valorant, so give me 1 second. New scene, there we go. All right, so let's start with Division 1 for Varsity. Park stands alone, the only undefeated team in Division 1. Let's see who Park is going to be taking on today, because you can hear them in the background. I'm not sure who they're taking on. So they're taking on Appleton North. So should be a favorable win for them. And also in Division 1, you will see a 5-way tie for second place. Watertown, Oak Creek, North Sheboygan, Bayport, and Waukesha West all are 4-1. This division is one of the most competitive divisions I have ever seen. Coming from experience with 2 Rocket League seasons, a Smash season, and now this Valorant season. Crazy. 3-way tie for 7th place, Kimberly, Waukesha South, and Case. 3-way tie for 10th, Horlick, Appleton East, Preble, Greenfield, Appleton North, Arrowhead, Middleton for 13th, and then finishing it out, Southwest and DeForest tied for 17th in Division 1. All right, let's go over to Division 2. As we see, Fox Valley is the lone team at number 1 based on points. They have 6 points to Grafton's 5. And if you did not tune into the Week 5 varsity match of the week, that was last week, we had Grafton versus Port Washington in a great match. Grafton won 13-5, but it was a lot more competitive than the scoreboard might entail. That's kind of the theme I've been running with some of these streams recently, and it's a fact. You know, depending on the score, if the score is one-sided, teams are still going to be competitive. They're still going to have that edge to them and really not give up, no matter if they've already lost or not. So that's great to see. Nonetheless, though, Grafton West Salem tied for second place based on points. Seymour, Reedsburg, Shawano, Baraboo are in the midst, in the middle, and then there's a four-way tie. Slinger, West De Pere, Port Washington, Pius 11. Elkhorn stands alone at 12th. Wilmot, Mount Horeb, Wisconsin Lutheran, Jefferson, Union Grove, Two Rivers 13th, and then New London, the lonesome 0-5 at the bottom of the barrel. And then we go over to Division 3, and this is where the main storyline is going to be in this matchup. Both Durand-Arkansaw and Walden have 6 points. Both are 6-0. So if Walden takes this win, they have a chance to hop over Durand-Arkansaw. But let's see who Durand-Arkansaw is going to be playing today. And they're going to be playing, looks like, a Lancaster today. So that'll be a favorable win for them. So could see them tied up again for another week. Freedom in the third place spot right over Valders, which was their only loss. And then the Varsity Hornets tail Valders as they're tied for fourth. Five-way tie for sixth place, Bruce Neekosa, Williams Bay, Wisconsin Heights, Edgewood. Four-way tie for 11th, Bonduel, Lake Mills, Bigfoot, Flambeau. Two-way tie for 15th, Lancaster, Marshall. And then 17th, Phillips and Blackhawk, who forfeited their season already. All right, well, with that out of the way, we can switch over to the game overlay for today's matchup. Since I was on the train of things you guys may have not seen before, or haven't seen this week, the Thursday JV Week 5 Match of the Week featuring Watertown and Bayview was something to withhold. If you were there, you would understand why I'm giving this such a ominous notion, as some may put it. So there was a player on Bayview, Akumi Yaki, I think that's what his username was. He had 47 kills at the end of the game for Bayview, and he was the main contributor. 47 kills, I think 11 deaths and like 5 assists or something like that. It was crazy. He had 2 aces and he had a 6K. Now the 6K is only in effect because Phoenix, remember, his ability is run it back. So that means he can just charge into the opposition, get a kill or two, and then when he dies, he regenerates. Sort of like Revenant in Apex Legends. He gets an extra life, so to speak. So Akumi was able to get him down while he was in the run it back phase and when he was in the normal phase. So that contributed to his 6K. But all the other rounds, he got like 2 or 3 kills each round. So that adds up over time for sure. And that's how Bayview was able to take down Watertown. I was genuinely shocked with that. I mean, Bayview is a new team in the MPS system going into esports, and they had a JV team. Did not have a varsity team. They just wanted to test the waters in. I think they got the best of the water. I'll put it that way. As I have never seen such a dominant performance by a single person, whether that be Rocket League, Smash, or Valorant, since that performance. So it's going to be hard to top that, but I'm sure regardless, this match is going to be great as well. I always find enjoyment with casting these matches, whether it be Rocket League, Valorant, Smash, whatever. And then yesterday, if you missed out on that, it was the gauntlet finale for the Winter 2023 Rocket League season. It was Waukesha South, the Division 1 champion, taking on Division 4 champ WCA. Waukesha South ended up winning in a 4-0 sweep to become 2-time undisputed WIHSEA Rocket League champions. Easily the most dominant team since 2019, 2020, 2021 Elkhorn, with Volt Destroyer, Ruxmar, and Plotting. Obviously, those players have disbanded, as Volt Destroyer just won at the WCRL Springland for UW Stout. So congrats to him. Shout out to my man, Volt Destroyer. Wish you were still here at WIHSEA. And it was my last Rocket League cast under my full-time run for WIHSEA. as I reiterated multiple times before, I'll be sure to come back for one-off appearances for Rocket League state events, as well as Smash and possibly Valorant state events as well. But I'll be taking my talents over to Carthage over in the fall for potentially Rocket League. Football as a traditional sport, and then in the spring, the big one for me is going to be Rainbow Six Siege. That's the jump that I've been waiting for a long time, and I can't wait to make that jump come spring 2024. That's what I'm most excited about in my future broadcasting career. But, again, I just want to take this time to really thank everybody who supported me in my journey to become a WIHSEA caster and to become your fellow WIHSEA commentator as well. Because without your support, I really wouldn't have the motivation to come on here and, just stream. Whether it's, only 2 people watching, 10 people, 20 people, 30 people, over 100 people watching, from a state championship event standpoint, thank you all very much. I appreciate it. And, my parents have been pushing me to, much like I said yesterday, been pushing me to do this commentary stuff. And, I've done great work with it. I've been able to improve vastly, and it comes with confidence, and with confidence comes great commentary. So that's why I'm still hanging around here. I'll still be here for another month finishing up the Valorant season, but yeah. Got about 5 more regular season games, and then it's first round playoffs, quarterfinals, and then it's state. And without the internship from WIHSEA, my goals as a commentator wouldn't have broadened out as much as they have. And, accepting this internship has led to me becoming a successful esports commentator. It has allowed me to transfer the skills I've learned from this type of broadcasting over to traditional sports announcing for baseball at Horlick, and then even becoming their morning PA announcer as well. That's one of the biggest things as well. Is being the morning announcer for Horlick. I wonder who they're gonna get to replace me come this fall, but I'm sure they'll find somebody. It's like once you find the passion to do something, you just hold on to it. You don't let the naysayers bring you down. You just keep on going with what you know. Keep improving. Ask questions. Take in that knowledge. Weave it your own way. And just come up with the best thing that you can. That's kind of how my journey has been as an esports commentator. It started with all the monotone, right? And then over time, with taking in feedback, I was able to get more energized while I was behind the mic, so. And this is advice for like anybody who wants to be an esports broadcaster, or anybody who wants to be a broadcaster for WIHSEA here. You just gotta find the right people to ask questions for feedback, like myself or Mike Dolly or anybody involved in WIHSEA. Anybody involved with esports broadcasting, and just go from there. Cast what you know. That's another thing too. Just cast what you know. Like if you're like really good at Smash Bros, but you want to cast Rocket League as well, maybe go for the Smash Bros. But if you learn over time what Rocket League is all about, the fundamentals at least, then that'll be fine. As we are about ready to get started with Valders versus Walden. Actually filled up dead air time pretty well, I would say. Alright, so Majestic, Frozone, Pinau, Meme Bucko, and Donald Duck ready to go for Walden. Firelog, Skriz, Brock, Cartcraft, and Minnow are ready to go for Valders. Walden will be starting on the attacking side. And here we go. Varsity Week 6 stream kicking off right now. Alright, Valders will be the defenders. And Walden will be your attackers. We're going to see a Killjoy come out from Valders. Skriz is going to pick Killjoy. Majestic going to go with Jet. Sova and a Brimstone from Valders as well. That's going to be key, as they'll have the orbital strike in Sova's shock arrows to their advantage. Or tracking arrows, I should say. And also, Walden will have that luxury as well. They'll have a KO as well. Killjoy and an Omen. Solid lineup for Walden. And a solid lineup for Valders, as they're looking to add a Sage. And they are going to add the Sage. All players locked in. And we are ready to go. This may be also a trap game for Walden. Crazy to think that, knowing how dominant Walden can be in esports, but trap games do exist. Some of the best teams could get beat by one of the mid-tier teams. A good example of that, I remember, I think it was in 2020, around the time that Trevor Lawrence was supposed to get drafted to the Jets, when the Rams played the Jets, and the Jets shocked the Rams in SoFi Stadium and won that game, I think 23-20 or something like that. So yeah, trap games definitely are a thing, and could very well translate over to esports as well.
Right here.
Turret out.
As we are ready to go, shout out to the 10 people currently watching the stream. Alright, so round one gets set here. We're going to see Pinel taking the spike. Going to pass it off, though, to Meme Bucko. Looks like Minnow's going to be on the flank. So is Brocky. Brocky's not going to... Or sees Majestic. Not going to get Majestic, though. Gonna allow for that pick to actually happen. Majestic gets 2.
Revealing area.
Bucko's already planting. Majestic a 3K.
One enemy remaining.
Pinau gets 1. It's a 5v1 in favor of Walden. They're already taking control. Carcraft the last one. Pinau gets 2 and a flawless round for Walden to start things out. Just running through Valders there. As Majestic got that big pick off of Brocky to start the round. And that's what really set the tone for that. Walden reading their flanks. Not letting anybody hide around barriers or anything like that. Walden is serious business to open things up. And that's how they've always been, whether it be Rocket League or Valorant. They always find ways to win. Looks like the same setup for Valders. The barrier's going to be up again. Sova drone's going out. Not going to spot Brocky just yet. Barrier's going to be busted open. Pinau assists Brocky down. Gets Minnow as well.
One suppressed.
Oko is going to be planting. Firelaw got suppressed. Now all the remaining members of Valders clumped up. And Sova bolt's going to come out and try and track one of the members of Valders. One of the remaining members, that is. Gonna see Log trying to find at least one of them. He's going to encounter Donald Duck with a beautiful headshot there. Majestic going to get him down, though.
One enemy remaining.
Bucko's going to get Skriz. And he's going to get Carcraft as well. Walden, round 2 win.
We got this.
2 straight round wins for Walden. Looking clean on their rotations. They know their game plan and they're sticking to it. Valders needs to come up with something different here as their current strategy is not really working. They need to make some adjustments, and that's okay. And that happens in games like this. You need to be able to make adjustments. And that's what great teams do. They are able to make adjustments accordingly and dominate the competition in whatever way seems fit. Bucko's gonna get 1 to start. Sova drone's going out. Pinau is gonna get car craft. Fire log coming into contact with Donald Duck, not able to get him down. He's gonna get mean Bucko though.
Spike down mid.
He's gonna get healed. Donald Duck's gonna peek again. Rocky's gonna get that. Pinau on the flank. He's gonna get Skriz. And it's a 3v2. Majestic gonna be planting. Spike is planted. Rocky and Firelog, the remaining members for Valders. Firelog's gonna peek for a second. Pinau's gonna get a 3K. All the pressure on Firelog now. Smoke Barrier's gonna go up. Sees Majestic for a second. Still holding that angle. Frozone, she gets the kill. And Walden wins 3 straight. Walden already jumping ahead in the race, getting 3 rounds to their name. Valders again is going to need to try something different on defense.
We can push them back.
Looks like Firelog is going to go with the sniper to get the long-range flanks out of the way. Misses the shot. Misses the second one. Mean Bucko is going to get the best of that exchange. Pinau is going to get another one. And already Valders at a deficit. Rocky's going to get one, though. He is going to find another one. Majestic going to be planting in the A site. Walden already set up. Spurs and Brocky a little bit bunched up right next to each other, just trying to go to any direction. You're currently in the garden. Spurs going to advance towards the window. Or they're going to be at the rafters. Spurs going to get Frozone. Brocky's going to get Donald Duck. Majestic, the last one. Holding it down. It's a 1v1. And Walden's going to win that exchange. 4 straight round wins. A good hold by Majestic on the spike. Almost lost that fight. But he was resilient enough to stay in it. Confident enough to win that 1v1 over Brocky in that post-plant situation.
Turret out.
You are powerless.
And now we're gonna launch KO's ability. He's gonna get one. Bucko's gonna get one. Valders at a huge disadvantage yet again. Firelog's gonna get one. That's gonna be Mean Bucko. Trying to get Donald Duck. Chips his health away just a little bit. Majestic throwing out some smoke. Sova drone's going out. Valders running out of time. Minnow's gonna get one with fire. He's gonna cook Donald Duck. He's gonna get Frozone.
One enemy remaining.
Pinau's gonna get Brocky. Pinau the last breath for Valders. Turns his back on Pinau. And I don't think that was a smart idea. Firelog gonna get him down though. Is he gonna be able to defuse it for Valders? Can they get on the board for the first time in this matchup? And they will.
Was that important?
So it will not be a shutout win for Walden. As Valders finally gets themselves on the board, cuts their deficit to 3. Good clutch up there from Firelog. And we're going to see if Valders can really shift the dynamic of this matchup in their favor. They only need 3 round wins to come back and tie this thing up. But it's going to be very hard going against a team like Valders, who's very organized. And yeah, Valders has some consistency in their strategy, blocking off the B side entrance. Donald Duck is going to get one to start things out for Walden. And I was going to get a mark. That's going to be on Skriz. Skriz going to get one.
Spike down mid.
Spike carrier is going to be down for Walden. Donald Duck is going to pick it up. And I was going to shoot the Sova drone. Firelog gets 2, gets 3.
Last player standing.
Wow. Frozone, the last member for Walden, gets 1, gets 2. That's going to be a 3K, actually. And she got one before. It's a 1v2. Oh! Skriz going to win that. And Valders wins 2 straight rounds. Wow, Firelog coming alive for Valders. They're getting a 3K. That was huge. As it put all the pressure on Frozone. And although she got a 3K, she wasn't able to clutch it up.
It begins.
As you can hear in the background, Park has their match against Appleton North right now.
Found them. Take flight.
Carcraft gets spotted for like 5 seconds, pin out, just guns him down. That's how quick and aggressive Walden can be. Majestic gets Brocky. Sees Log on the flank, he's not able to get him. Holding down a line of sight near the tree. Firelog could be the difference maker in this matchup for Valders. He's keeping him in there. Keeping him in this fight. They're only 2 rounds out from tying it. A little over a minute remaining in round 7. Minnow's gonna get spotted. Donald Duck gonna gun him down. It's a 4v2 in favor of Walden. Firelog still in the general vicinity. Donald Duck's gonna see him. Log misses his shots, and that's gonna be detrimental as Meme Bucko sees him. And he's gonna be planting. Skriz, the last member, gonna be on the rafters. Gonna meet Frozone. She's not gonna get the kill. Skriz gets the best of Frozone.
Turn out. Target destroyed.
Killjoy's turn is gonna be destroyed. Pinow cleans it up for Walden, and they win round 7.
Everyone note down your observations, then let's run it again.
Good approach there for Walden. Making sure they spot out some of the roamers. Taking them out. Making sure they get Firelog out of the equation as well. Although he did get an early pick from Majestic. He was able to be shut down by Walden. And that's what Walden has to do if they want to dominate this matchup. Is they need to take Firelog out of the equation. And not let him get set up in positions like the tree that we saw.
Placing swarm grenade.
Smoke from Minnow is going to come out. Log and Brocky holding down lines of sight. Right near the barrier. Pinow is going to stay there waiting until the smoke comes out. Brocky is going to be teabagging there. Majestic's going to get Brocky. Log peeking. He's going to get Majestic down a bit health-wise. Majestic props up some smoke. Firelog going to see Pinow. He's going to get suppressed, though. Goes right into the all-purpose EMP. Orbital Strike is not going to get any members of Walden. Pinow and Meme Bucko wise to move out. Firelog still has a line of sight. It's Mean Bucko to about half health.
You should run.
Pinow's gonna get Skriz. Oh, Pinow's gonna get 2. And it's a nightmare for Valders.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
No members of Valders are gonna be detained from Mean Bucko.
Smoke's down.
Smokes are gonna go out. Donald Duck.
Last
He can do. He's
player
gonna get
standing.
that. He's gonna win the exchange. Gonna win the exchange to wine. Carcraft waiting for the smoke to go away. We're gonna see where Carcraft elects to go here. He's running out of time. Like he might just let the clock expire. Pino says no sir, a flawless round for Walden. He gets a 3K to win round 8. Walden's second straight round win after Valders creeped up with 2 of their own. Wolverines are 7 games out from winning today's matchup. Valders is 11 rounds out.
Placing sentry.
About 4 more rounds before the roll swap begins.
You
Reveal the area.
powerless.
Carcraft gonna launch a Sova dart immediately.
Nowhere to run! There they are.
And I was gonna get 1. Donald Duck activating Sova's ability. Mean Bucko already gonna plant the spike. Firelog gonna get Majestic. He can't get Pinow though. That's huge for Walden. Allowing Pinow to still be on the board. That's huge for them. Beneficial. Again, the spike is down. Just Valders not knowing where to attack. Skriz is gonna go up to the rafters again. Minnow's not gonna win the fight over Mean Bucko, unfortunately. Carcraft gonna see Frozone. Oh, took a little bit too much time. If he just wanted the pick, he should have got the pick. He was a little hesitant there. Mean Bucko gets Carcraft. Skriz not able to make it back in time to A site. Walden wins round 9. And this is again where Walden is just gonna pull ahead here. They're gonna chug out some round wins. They're gonna do whatever's best, stick to their guns, and stay consistent.
Alarm bot out.
That's the main reason why Valders had the 2 round
Placing
wins was
swamp grenade.
because
Placing
of
swamp
Firelog, but
grenade.
he's been virtually shut down by the Wolverines, so good on them for
Placing
making
swamp
the
grenade.
adjustment and really shutting down Firelog. But the main task for Valders is going to be getting Pinow off the board, as well as Donald Duck and Mean Bucko. Those are the main contributors so far for Walden, as well as Frozone. Can't count her out as well. Mean Bucko gonna be planted. Just relentless. Just be quick with the spike plants.
Alarm bot out. Here.
Very, very wise.
Here.
Firelog gonna get a ping going here. See if he can at least spot one in that cheeky
Here.
angle near the defender side spawn.
Here.
He's gonna get smoked out though. He's gonna have to make a move.
Here.
And again, all the members of Valders just bunched up. Donald Duck's gonna get 1.
Placing swarm grenade.
Mean Bucko gonna place a swamp grenade near the location of all the Valders players. Pinow gonna get 3. And Mean Bucko is gonna get 1. A flawless round for Walden yet again. And it's looking like Valders are in their own heads here. They're just clumped up on each other. They don't know where to go. They don't seem to have an answer for what Walden is doing. And that's definitely a tone setter for this matchup. As round 11 begins.
Get out of my way. You should run.
Bucko's going to try to detain one of the members of Valders. Because they're going to be looking to push into the A site yet again, their favorite site. They're setting up shop yet again. Valders just allowing them to have too much breathing room.
Spike
And for a
planted.
team like Walden, you just can't do that. We'll see if Walden can, or see if Valders can get some picks off. Donald is going to get, you know.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade up my bot.
Majestic getting Jet's ability activated. Grizz is up there, trying to hit him with a couple of the throwing knives, not able to. Now they're just shooting the ground. Grizz's location's gonna be time ticking, just shooting through the floor. That's the new one. Frozone is gonna get Firelog. Frozone's gonna get a second. Frozone not gonna get a 3K. Brocky gets a 3K. Majestic gets a knife kill on Carcraft, but Majestic ultimately closing the
One
round for
enemy
Walden. And they're gonna win round
Last
11.
round in the half.
We cannot keep our goods after this. Spend all.
And it's the last round before the swap. Walden just needs 4 wins to come out of today's matchup
Is subject
victorious.
to protocol review. Close quarters.
Scanning ahead.
Carcraft watching a Sova bolt yet again. Trying to get some intel, but he's gonna get none.
Scanning ahead.
Donald Duck gonna try the same. Recon bolt's gonna be destroyed by Firelog. Who else? Mebucko's gonna get Carcraft. Firelog gets 1. Can't get 2. What a snipe by Majestic. Wow. What an amazing snipe.
Alarm bot down.
Minno's gonna get one. Majestic, another
Lock
good
in sight.
snipe.
I got
This time onto Minnow. Can he get a third one? Not able to. Oh, he strafes accidentally into the
Spike
wall.
down B.
Screw's gonna get
Last
that kill.
player
Team
standing.
Bucko narrowing it down to a 2v1. He's gonna see pin out. He's not gonna win the fight though. Walden takes round 12.
Switching sides.
And now the sides switch. Valders gonna be on attack. Walden gonna be on defense. Let's see how Valders wants to attack here. Let's see if they'll go to the B site or the A site. It's gonna be interesting to tell. It's looking like they're gonna go B site. Donald Duck there, right by the window near the B site. He's gonna launch a recon bolt. He's gonna try to scan the members of Valders. They'll have 3 members on the A site or near the A site. They'll have Meme Bucko. They'll
Let
have
us
Donald
hunt.
Duck near the B site. There goes the recon bolt as soon as he hears the footsteps. Shoots another one.
Revealing area.
He's gonna get all of the members of Valders revealed. It's gonna just clumped up. This time they're gonna be near the B site. Rocky's gonna have hold of the spike. Donald Duck's just sitting there waiting for his opportunity to strike.
no charges left.
Firelog using the Frenzy SMG.
Here.
Not sure if he knows that Donald Duck is on the flank. Just sitting there waiting. Donald Duck gonna hear the shots go out. He's gonna still be in his position. He's gonna turn around. Minnow's gonna get Majestic.
Bullseye.
He's gonna get Skriz. He's not gonna get Firelog though. Team Bucko gonna get Carcraft. It's a 3v2. Rocky's gonna be planting. Pinow. Firelog is gonna get blinded.
Last player
Firelog gonna win the fight. Oh, and he's not gonna get Meme Bucko though. And there's gonna be more than enough time for Walden to defuse the spike as they're gonna take round 13.
Oh, no. You don't deserve my inventions.
sentry.
In that round, we saw Valders not really winning their fights.
Right here.
I mean, they got a couple good picks, but again, Walden just overwhelming them is the story of this matchup. Oh my goodness, Donald Duck shoots through a wall and he gets one of them. Unbelievable. Launches a Sova Bowl. That's gotta be one of the craziest things. They spot another member just shooting through the wall again.
Shot duck.
Duck Dart's going out again. Pinal's gonna find one. That's gonna be
One
Firelog.
remaining.
Meanbucko, oh my goodness. A 3K from Meanbucko. Flawless round for Walden. At this point, they just want to get out of here. Wow.
Match point.
Match point for Walden. 12-2 is the score. One-sided affair for sure. Although Valders did fight for those 2-round wins, so don't discredit that. Maybe Valders' last breath. Majestic rushing. Firelog's gonna win that encounter. Frozone's gonna be set up near the tree, exactly where Firelog was a few rounds ago. That's an awesome gun skin, by the way. Let's go Frozone popping some shots. Not gonna find any member. Firelog's gonna get one. He gets his name on the board.
Shadows traveling.
Oh, Firelog strafes gets the 3K. And hold on now. It's a 5v2 in favor of Valders. Donald Duck and Meanbucko, the last remaining members. Donald Duck with that LMG. Trying to get something. He's going to swap guns. He's gonna go Phantom. Firelog gets a 4K. No way we get 3 streams in a row with somebody acing, right? There's just no way that's going to happen, right? No way. And it's actually going to happen. Another ace on stream. 3 straight. Wow. 3 straight streams we've seen an ace in Valorant. Wow. And the main contributor for Valders is the one to do it. How poetic. Firelog and ace. That's the highlight of the day for Valders for sure. Even if they don't win this match, that is something to be proud of, something to build off of. Wow. Amazing. Nonetheless, though, Valders is still 10 rounds out from possibly winning. Firelog almost getting one right off the rip. That was going to be Frozone. Luckily, she dodges the bullets. We're going to see the members of Walden being spread out a little bit. Now they're coming a bit closer. Frozone was going to be pressing Garden. Now it's backing off. Meanbucko's going to get Firelog. That's going to be a huge kill. Griz's going to get blinded. Pinal's going to get blocked. Oh boy. It's a 5v2. Minnow and Carcraft, last one remaining. Carcraft's gonna go down. A flawless round for Walden to end it out, and they win 13-3 over Valders to advance to 7-0 on the season. Although it was one-sided for the most part, it was still a fun one to cast. Top 2 from each team. Pinal, the top 1 for Walden. Combat score 447, KDA of 26, 6, and 7, Econ rating of 114, 5 First Bloods, and the top contributor for Valders, Firelog, combat score of 361, KDA of 18, 15, and 4, Econ rating of 93, and 1 First Blood. Alright, well, that match coming to a conclusion, the stream will come to a conclusion in a few minutes, but let's look at the division standings for Valorant before we end the stream. As X-Ray is holding up a W for Walden right in front of me as I'm casting. W for Walden. All right, let's go over to the division standings. All right, let's see if anything changed. All right, so it looks like Bayport won their game, so they're 5-1. Looks like North Sheboygan dropped their game. Waukesha South won. And nothing else changed. All right, so we'll go over to Division 2 now. West Salem getting to be 5-0, hopping in first place with Fox Valley as they have 6 points and they're 5-0. Grafton dropping to third. Looks like Shawano won their match, so they're tied for Grafton with third. Not too many other changes for Division 2 just yet. And then we'll go over to Division 3. And Durand-Arkansaw is 7-0, 7 points, and Walden will be meeting them in first place yet again as Walden won their match against Valders, as we saw, 13-3. So they'll be 7-0 and they'll have 7 points as well. I think nothing changed just yet for, let's see actually for Division 3 what matches went final. So Flambeau gets a forfeit win over Blackhawk. Williams Bay is going to win their matchup over Phillips. Bonduel is going to win their matchup, and obviously Walden wins their matchup. Varsity Hornets are going to get, Wautoma is going to get a forfeit win. Yeah, and that looks to be it for division standing. So, with that being said, I have been your fellow WIHSEA commentator, Andrew Czysz Jr. I'm not sure if we're going to have a stream Thursday, as I have to work an Academy Showcase for Horlick that day. So, if we can get Henry available to cast Two Rivers versus Preble this Thursday, there will be a stream. If not, then there probably won't be a stream, but we're going to play it out like there is going to be a stream. So just be vigilant and keep your eyes out for any postings of Thursday's pitched match between Two Rivers and Preble that is slated to happen, but not sure if it's going to really happen. But if there is no stream Thursday, be sure to tune in to the Varsity Week 7 stream for Valorant this Tuesday, and also the JV Week 7 stream for next Thursday. But for now,